Yeah. Oh. Hello, everyone, and happy holidays to anyone tuning into the broadcast tonight. Whether you're tuning in through your TV station via the local access channel or streaming us on YouTube, we are live on the campus of Beverly High School to bring you this matchup tonight. Dominic Lawrenzano alongside my partner, as always, former coach Tom Donovan, getting ready for this matchup tonight between the Beverly Panthers and the Clippers of Newburyport. Panthers coming in at 2-0. Newburyport coming in at 1-1 against a loss. You said a very close loss against a very, very talented team in their last game, Newburyport.
Yes, they lost to BC High, who's coached by Bill Laughlin, who's been around for years. He coached in South Boston for years, and we actually lost to him back in '98 on this court right here. He has some great programs, teams down there in South Boston. He had a young man by the name of Jonathan Tapina going on to play at UMass Amherst. Boy, quick as a cat. He has a boy that's a senior, I think that's playing at St. Anselm's, and he has another boy that's playing for him as a sophomore.
Okay. That
against Newburyport, I guess he's like pretty tied up. And Laughlin's kid came out and hit like 5 threes in a row. Scored 15 points like this. Bang, 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 bang. And broke it open. But they played them tough. BC's an excellent team again this year.
Sounds like maybe a little bit of a step up tonight for the Panthers team.
This is going to be a tough game. The home court's going to be a big help, I think, for Beverly. They have, to me, they got an outstanding ball player in this kid, Parker McLaren, I believe is how you pronounce it. He's probably about 6'4", great post move, strong kid. And he also has 2 very, very good shooting guards to help take a little pressure off. A kid named Archie, another young man by the name of Robinson, that are going to help him. So Newburyport is considered one of the top teams in the Cape Ann this year. And speaking of the Cape Ann, I just found out that my good buddy Chris Timpson's Dartmouth Falcons beat Linfield. And Linfield's supposed to be pretty good. They're supposed to be one of the better teams. Dartmouth beat them by 20, 60-40 today, which moves Dartmouth to 2-2. So congratulations to Coach Timpson.
That sounds like a very nice feather in the cap of Beverly. Then, since obviously last game you guys saw it here as well, they beat Danvers by 9.
It didn't come easy, I'll tell you. Chris has done a nice job with that program in their only second year, and they're going to be fine. I like the way the kids scrape. They scrap like crazy. They're over the court.
Yeah. Well, the big people, as always, I mean, listen, anytime you talk about this Beverly team right now, it starts with Jack Crowley and Duncan Moreland, and they were no exception in the Danvers game. Jack Crowley had a double-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds. Duncan averaging 21 points on the season, put up 22 against Danvers last game. So, as I said, you know, starts and ends with them.
Right.
But you were here last game. It seems like got some chip-ins here. Damian Morris, 11 points, a bunch of them off free throws. And you said they took a lot of threes in that game, and they didn't hit. Actually, our producer told me that. They only hit about 7 out of 27 on free throws attempts.
They've been very poor from three-point land the first 2 games, which I think will pick up. Dela Cruz is capable of breaking it open.
And he's getting the start tonight.
He's starting tonight, by the way. Right.
Justin De La Cruz, a change in the lineup. Ayers has been getting most of the starts, but tonight Justin De La Cruz gets the start for the Panthers.
Because you were here the first game, you saw the freshman, the puppy, Gabe Copeland, in his great game.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a good friend of mine down below there, Matt Smith, who coached there for years with the girls program. Matt Smith is in the house shaking hands with Dick Young and Jack Dean, a couple of regulars. Jay Lish is a police officer on duty, another Beverly boy. See a lot of old timers in the house, you know, the Forest boys, Ricky and Bobo, and Freddie Smuckler. So nice to see Richie Lenz. But we'll get back to more about this game a little bit in a second. But I want to, Dom, last game I brought up, speaking of Timpson, Chris has an older brother, David, who's a heck of an athlete here, graduated in '98, heck of a running back. His son, David Jr., was down in Naples, Florida last week, and I mentioned they were one of the 8 finalist teams playing for the national championship for 7th grade.
Yeah, 7th grade football. And you were talking about that before the broadcast tonight.
Yeah, that night they were in the midst of playing that night. Well, they won that game that night by with a touchdown with 45 seconds to go to advance, and then they beat, I believe it was Seattle. They beat them by a touchdown, And then they went to the national championship game and lost 24-0 to a very, very strong Georgia team. But the Timpson kid, I understand, hits like a Mack truck. He had a great game. He had a couple, caused a couple fumbles, got a couple fumble recoveries, and the future looks bright for young David Timpson. So.
So we're about a minute here from tip-off, and as I said right now, Beverly coming into this game at 2-0. Sometimes it's been a little ugly over the past 2 games. Swampscott was able to make that game very ugly, if you remember as well. Newburyport coming in at 1-1. Right now, since 2005, Beverly has only faced Newburyport twice. They're 1-1 in their 2 meetings, and their last loss, the last meeting actually, they lost 60-57 at the hands of the Clippers last season.
You know, and speaking of Newburyport, on my way in, I'm just trying to go through the door, and the door opens up, and who comes walking out is Sean Gallagher, who used to be the principal here.
I remember Sean. He was here when I was at school.
Sean is now the superintendent of schools down in Newburyport. Sean is a great guy. I love Sean. Got a lot of respect for Sean. Good man. And he likes it down there. He's happy down in Newburyport. And also the JV coach for Newburyport is the next ball player of mine, Tim Mahan, who graduated in 2000. He was on that team. We were over to beat Lynn English in a huge, huge upset over in Lynn.
Well, as we said, starting lineups being announced, and the last guy you're seeing out there, number 44, McLaren, the one you talked about, sort of the big stud for this Newburyport team. He's a big guy, too. And now we're down on the court here for the Panthers starting lineups.
Okay, we got the sophomore.
Tristan Abreu.
Toscani's younger brother.
Yep.
Expecting big things for him.
There's De La Cruz right there.
Cruz. I love to watch them. They all got their own way of shaking hands there. What do we get here? Little fingers. Okay, Jack.
There's Jack Crowley.
We call this too much TV. All right? Duncan, what do you got there, baby? You know,
I always thought that was more of a baseball thing.
I think kids, I know the kids, they want to practice how to come out for warm-ups, so we look good, you know.
First class Ramos, national colors, First Lieutenant Gomez, and Marine Corps colors, Cadet Staff Sergeant Smith. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
They come from the Beverly section, the Newburyport section.
I have no idea.
Just before the national anthem ended, someone from the student section over there across the way gave a loud shout.
Like they're giving a shout out to somebody. So anyway, just about ready here. As you see the national anthem, you know, the colors brought to you by the Beverly ROTC program. Wonderful program here at the Beverly High School, run by Chief Warrant Officer Smith.
Yeah, good to see Matt Smith in the house. I know I can't believe, I think his oldest boy's like in high school now. I don't know if he's a sophomore, junior, or whatever, over at the prep. Boy, they grow up so quick. So, give all a couple Merry Christmas to everybody tonight here and there. And speaking of the Smith family, Tracy and the kids, Merry Christmas if you're out there listening.
And there we are at center court right now, getting ready for tip-off. McLaren going up against Jack Crowley to get this game underway.
This is a good matchup here, Crowley with this young man.
And it is off. Beverly wins the tip and starts with the ball.
Moreland right away. Now, they lost a tough game last year down in there without Moreland, which is a big key. So they get Mr. Moreland in the house tonight. So.
An early look for Moreland right there. Couldn't get it to go when Crowley, even on the rebound, couldn't get it either.
Nice take. 13.
That's Jacob Robertson for Newburyport. And I'll say right off the bat, this Newburyport team looks quick and they move the ball pretty well.
Kind of like a little press there. Boris gets it right back and tied it to a piece.
Boris gets himself a nice look.
Damian's been shooting the ball well. Again, we mentioned 7 for 10 from the line the first game. Moreland also 7 for 10. Nice block by Crowley.
And Crowley denies his man with authority right there. It looked like Ward that was working against him, and Crowley was having none of that.
I see more kids wearing pajama pants over there. Is it me? Is it wintertime? I remember.
It's not even that cold out tonight.
You never went outside with your pajamas back in the day. Now they're like a dress code, you know?
I was never allowed to do that. I know that. Driving inside again, but denied by Beverly.
They get ahead to Moreland. Nice take. Moreland lays up and in. Moreland gets his first hoop of the game. 4-2 Beverly. Quick stop. Both teams looking around. I like this, Dom. I think it's going to be an up-tempo game all night.
It's always fun to watch.
I'm watching Newburyport move without the ball. I understand they're very well coached. Because Coach Clayton does a really nice job.
There's McLaren early getting a double team.
That was a nice move. He gets the ball ahead to Moreland, who's ahead of the pack. Moreland strong, got to finish. Crowley with the rebound. Wide open Boris. Goes the hoop, can't get the roll. Crowley keeps it alive. Boris comes up with it, lays it back up, no good. Beverly can't find a hoop inside there.
No, they really can't, despite the good looks they have. And also, I'd like to say that when McLaren had the ball, he got a dose of Crowley and Moreland on the other end on their last possession. First 3 of the game put up by the Clippers, no good.
One thing I see now, Beverly is giving Newburyport 1 shot and getting the rebound, which is good. Last game,
against Danvers,
Danvers was giving Beverly 1 shot, and that was it. Oh, nice feed by Delic. That's a nice, good position by Moreland.
Yeah, that was a nice pass from De La Cruz in there to Moreland. He's already on the board with 4 points.
6-2 Beverly. 5.5 minutes to go.
3,
good
no
look.
good.
Beverly looking to run.
That was Gagan again on that shot.
Go all the way.
Now Boris trying to take it all the way. Nothing there. Crowley again on an offensive rebound. Looked like he was poised to clean it up and get the points, but he couldn't make it happen.
Beverly easy could have 10 points. Oh, should be jump ball. Jump ball. Oh, he's going to call a foul here?
Oh.
It's all ball, I thought. It's a tough call here. Let's see what's on.
Yeah.
White 35.
Yeah, that'll be Duncan. First foul of the game.
That's a tough call. Thought he had the hand on all ball. Okay, once the shoot was on the floor. You look for the big guy.
Yeah, he got it into McLaren right there.
You can see he's got nice post moves on.
Oh no, and De La Cruz and Boris not on the same page.
I missed it.
Boris threw the ball to De La Cruz, who was not expecting it. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Newburyport ball. On an inbounds, nothing. Looking to get some cheap points again is Beverly.
Oh!
Duncan goes up trying to get the dunk and is fouled.
Foul on the big kid. Ron, big foul. His first, team's first. Moreland shooting 2.
There's Duncan going way up right there.
You know,
trying
it's
to
nice
get that
Duncan
dunk.
wants to dunk, but you want to make sure you get your legs. It's still early in the game, you know. But
Yeah.
he can get up, though. He's just so athletic.
Oh, yeah, he's, you know, anyone who follows any Beverly sports right now knows about Duncan Moreland.
I mean, most kids, you figure wait a little bit more into the game when you're really a lot looser. But he's just so athletic. You saw he still got up there.
Oh, yeah.
Moreland gets a nice roll.
Duncan Moreland back at it again. He's a difference maker on the gridiron and on the court. It looked like Gagan trying to get it inside, found nothing. Swinging the ball around, thought about the shot. Driving in now as Robertson kicks it back out.
I notice now Moreland seems to be releasing. As soon as the ball goes up, oh, going to call push. De La Cruz.
They're going to call De La Cruz on a little push there as he had his man trapped.
I think it's De La Cruz.
Yeah. It is.
I like that. Very local. White 11. His first.
Yeah, they're going to make it easy for us tonight, aren't they?
I like that. Yeah,
I do too.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh.
Duncan couldn't quite finish it off as he
Nice
tried to
hustle.
lob that ball into McLaren.
He just out-jumped the kid.
He did.
You see what he tried to do? He tried to tip it towards his hoop.
I tell you, that's going to be a fun matchup to watch all night. Duncan on McLaren.
I know Cabot saw Newburyport play their last game. And he might have seen something that he thinks they could maybe sneak somebody out of the pack as soon as they think they're going to get the ball. We see Moreland ahead of the pack at least 3 or 4 times already.
Oh, a nice throw in to McLaren. I believe that was Ronan Brown. And now on the other end, Beverly trying to get some points. Nothing.
Nice
Another offensive board.
And De La Cruz, who scored that? Crowley.
Yep. And De La Cruz, another beautiful pass.
2 beautiful passes by De La Cruz.
Yeah, into the interior.
Yeah.
One to Duncan, this time to Crowley.
Nice job. Someone got a hand in there.
Yep.
He's going by himself. Yep. That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot straight on. Jump ball.
Yep, they're going to call
Good
it jump ball.
It's going to be Newburyport ball, I believe. Beverly won the tip. Should be going Newburyport.
Yep, it will.
Hey, a quick hello to my buddy Al Apollo's out there with the lovely Lisa. Hope they're out there watching, enjoying the game. We got a sub to Dom. We got the puppy Lamon in. Rook Lamon, 14 in.
Replacing Tristan Abreu.
God for forward. See, they can spread it, Beverly. 10-6 Beverly.
That was great ball movement right there.
3, Archie.
Yep. He finally got it into Ryan Archie, who was able to find a nice look for himself right there, and it's 10-8.
Travels.
And a travel now called on the Panthers.
Want to be quick, but don't hurry.
Wow, nearly had that ball get away from him was Brown. Now he's driving inside, kicks it out, kicks it down to the corner. Archie for 3, no good, grabs his own rebound. Kicks it out to the big man, McLaren. Working against De La Cruz. Gets him to commit, puts the shot up, and leaves it short. Beverly basketball now again.
Sweet. By the way, Newburyport, both teams playing man-to-man. Crowley with the ball. Crowley can hit that.
Yes, he can.
There
and that
it is.
Right on cue.
Poland with the left hand.
I'll tell you right now, just from what I'm seeing, Beverly's killing them on the boards a little bit.
You're doing a nice job. Poland's got 8 of the 12. Who's this foul going to be in here? 11, De La Cruz.
De La Cruz
That's
picking up
gonna be
his second foul.
3rd on the team. Newburyport just the 1 foul. I don't know what the over-under is in this game, but I take the over the way this game is going.
Yeah, both these teams playing at a very nice pace.
Who's this shooting? Is it 3? I'm trying to get this number here.
If it's 3, it's Archie. I believe it is.
Yep.
Ryan Archie, senior guard. He drained his first, looking to cut the lead down to 2. And he gets them both.
Okay, Newburyport in a press now. Let's see if it's a man-to-man. Looks like they're setting them kind of like a zone. They're going to go to the zone press here. They're going to look to trap, maybe?
Yeah.
Nope.
Abreu back in the
Nope.
game, by the way, too. De La Cruz on the
Nope.
bench after picking up those 2 fouls.
Just putting a little pressure on him.
Swings it to
Crowley.
Crowley, and Crowley
That's a
going to
good
get
call.
called on a travel.
Yeah, good call.
Quick to don't want to hurry.
Yeah. Want to be quick, but don't hurry.
So now Newburyport with a chance to tie this game up late here in the first quarter. And that was
That's White.
Yeah.
His first 2.
Nicholas White had a very nice move right there. The
Tie
junior.
ball game will come up. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. 2 minutes, 12-12. Lamb with the ball, Boris. Now to Crowley, top the key. He's going to look for
And just,
Duncan had position.
he
but it
did,
was a
but Crowley just
bad pass. Bad pass.
lofted it a little bit too
Yeah,
much. There was
yeah.
no chance for Duncan to get that.
Yeah. By
Now
the way,
Beverly's starting to misfire a little bit now on
we
offense.
got the other puppy in too. Copeland's in there now. Gabe.
Okay.
Boy, these kids aren't shy about shooting.
No.
Oh, Crowley can't control it. All right. Beverly scored the first 2, right? So this Newburyport's looking for their first lead. They haven't had the lead yet.
No. Beverly came out really well, but now over the past, I don't know, about 2.5, 3 minutes of play, they have slowed down.
Don't foul, don't foul. Foul's gonna go off. Good,
Nice.
nope. And it took away a 3-pointer too.
Yep.
They would have had their first lead. Beverly crowd trying to get in the shoe a little earlier. Not that I know of.
Our producer just asked us if Newburyport has won a state title. That was Tom saying that, you don't think they have.
I don't know, but I'm not. It's a Cape Ann League team, so I know all that from here.
Yeah.
Crowley with the nice up fake. All right, Copeland, he can stick that. There it is.
There it is.
We talk about the 3-pointer.
Yeah, I remember last game you talked about that, and then on command late, I believe, second half, Gabe hit a 3-er.
Travel. Again, Crowley blocks it anyways. You don't get credit for that block, though, Jack.
No.
You'll see it on the replay. Nice block, though. Look good.
So things weren't going well the last couple of possessions, and
Gotta
now,
get more of a fake and go deep here. Oh.
now all of a sudden things going well again as Copeland hits a 3, and then after they get
Come
a travel.
to the ball. You got to come to the ball. Okay, Boris got trapped, and Landman was open, but he's got to realize he's got to come to the ball because even though he's open, the
He
kid
can't
is getting
see you,
doubled.
yeah.
Can't see you, exactly. Does John have a last name?
Yeah. McLaren kicks it out for 3, and he drains it. That was Ronan Brown on a big 3, and Newburyport ties this game back up at 15 apiece.
All right, 8 seconds. Here's where you start going the hoop now. Moreland will take it right to the hoop and 1.
Nice.
And 1. 4.2.
Duncan, the strong move, draws the foul. Land still gets it to go, and now a chance at the old-fashioned 3-point play with just 4 seconds still to go in the first quarter.
Duncan's got 10 out of 15 points right here, and you could add that number 11 here. That's good. Okay, I got 18, 15. There it is up there going now. Okay, 3.3 seconds. Moreland's going to take a quick blow.
Yeah.
3.3 seconds.
It'll be Nick Bragnacca who checks in for him.
Nick B.
Nick B. I thought I'd take a chance, though, and try and pronounce his name.
Good luck. He's going to be Nick B to me all year. I'll come up with a nickname for him. We'll call him Soccer. Heck of a soccer player. A terrific soccer player. And I mean it's a compliment. Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. Get away. All right, good first quarter, 18-15, Dom. You got a beauty here.
Yeah, very good first quarter. Beverly came out, I think, really, really well, kind of on fire a bit, slowed down a little bit, had a couple possessions not go either way. Newburyport was able to tie it before Beverly took the lead again on a Copeland 3. What's his name?
All right, you want to give a shout out to a Beverly boy. He's I forget what he says, where he's at.
Utah.
Utah. I hope he's a skier, probably, maybe. John Vogue.
Yes.
I believe it is.
Yeah,
so, John, if you're out there paying attention and watching the game, Merry Christmas to you, John, and to you and yours. And hope you're enjoying the ball game here.
Love the dedication in Beverly Sports still watching all the way out in Utah. That's the beauty of being able to stream on YouTube.
It's unbelievable.
It is.
Unbelievable.
It
I
is.
got more people text me later telling me how they enjoy the game, this and that and stuff. So it's good. Technology. Where was this when I played? I love this. This is just great. Hey, quick trip around the city too. Say hi to all the old timers out there. Jack Romari, Annie Mavages, George Mizens, Russ Rollins, Kyle Lopkin. Kyle, hope you're feeling better. Russ, hope you're feeling better. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you and yours, guys. All right, the Goodhughes, Merry Christmas. Ben and his wife, Sarah, and Maggie and Charlotte. All right, we got a nice crowd here.
Yeah, we do.
No school today, you know.
That's true, but, you know, I thought everyone might be preparing for Christmas. I was a little worried, but, yeah.
I thought they have school today and half a day tomorrow, but no school. Oh, nice pass. Nice up and under by Crowley. Nice up and under. Crowley gets his second basket. I like the way these kids all get their travel.
Yeah, they're going to get them on travel. I'll tell you right now, despite all the quickness and ball movement and all that, Beverly's defense still doing a pretty good job with this Clippers attack. It has not been easy for Newburyport.
Oh, he's just in the crowd to go. Nice
breaking
look.
out again. Beautiful pass, then gives it back to Duncan, and he's going to go to the line again as he's fouled.
Nice pass by Crowley, but we don't want to overpass. I thought he should have just gone up strong himself.
You thought he should have just taken it?
I like the unselfishness, don't get me wrong. But sometimes you don't want to be too unselfish.
Well, either way, things still could work out as Duncan goes to the line.
So that foul's on number 10, I guess.
Yep. And Duncan drains his first one.
So that foul's on White, his first. Only the team's second team foul.
But it's night and day right now, this game from the last game I did, that Swampscott game.
Borland's a perfect 6 for 6 from the line. 22-15, Beverly's up 7.
Duncan is on fire right now.
Beverly, by the way, only played Newburyport one time last. This is the low bounce. Good hustle, good hustle. Beverly only played Newburyport one time last year, not only game.
Yes.
But they're playing a home and away this year.
Oh yeah, they end the season, it looks like, with Newburyport.
Yeah, after they play that tournament here in February, they're going down to Newburyport. They're a couple days later. So the freshman Copeland's still in there. Drew. Oh, good hustle by Newburyport. It's going to be Beverly ball. It should be. Oh, the same Newburyport. How's that?
I don't know. I agree with you. I think the only jump ball that first quarter went to Newburyport, but
we must have missed a jump ball somewhere where Beverly got it.
Maybe.
Sophie Hensley.
Yeah.
Beverly girls ball player. The girls team. Quick shout out to her. Hope you're enjoying the game.
A three goes awry, bouncing around quite a bit. Who wants it? Who's going to come up with it? Eventually just goes out of bounds, and it'll be Panther basketball. But as you said, yeah, another shout out right there. Sophia Hemsey, one of the players on the girls team.
Sophie, whenever in doubt, shoot, fire. Let it go. Nobody had to tell me to shoot you, Dom.
I can imagine so.
Peter.
Boris on command as you're talking about shooting, Tom, is not bashful about throwing up a 3, and he drains it, and now the Panthers have a 10-point lead over the Clippers.
Now, Cabot took that timeout. It must be something he spotted, maybe, or something like that. Because I was surprised, because usually in a little quick run like that, it's usually the other team. You make the other team take a timeout.
Yeah, especially considering now that they came into this 18. It was 18-15 the score. Newburyport has not scored yet in the second quarter. So you're right. I would have thought Newburyport would take the timeout to break momentum. But
and I'm sure Matt called, there's a reason. You know, sometimes you want to tell your team, okay, you're up 10. Don't start, keep your foot on the gas pedal. You know, don't start, relax, because here's when you start to get in trouble. You start to go, okay, we heard this team's supposed to be good. We're up 10, and, you know, this team's a good team. You can see it. And this game is far, far from over. So I'm sure Matt just reminded him exactly that, too.
But I'll tell you, Tom, that was quite the timing. You talking about just shoot it. No one ever told me that to shoot it. Boris just unabashedly puts up a long 3 and drains it.
I think he's come a long way from last year.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we all know that Jack and Duncan they're gonna eat. You know, they're gonna get their points, rebounds, and everything like that. So it looks like right now Damien's kind of that third person to make that 3-headed monster offensive attack for the Panthers. So now Newburyport finding themselves down double digits. They're going to call Copeland on a foul right here.
Copeland's first. 4th on the team. Ball's going underneath there. Newburyport running a box play out of bounds. Don't get nothing off it. Shot clock is reset, 20 seconds. I think he lost his balance. He knows he fell.
I think he did.
Moreland's going strong here. He's going to go right at him. Going to go right at him.
Wow, Duncan going right at him, and Duncan is really getting the best of this matchup with McLaren.
Moreland's going, hey, you want to try and block this? I think the big kid's a little afraid of getting foul trouble early. He's got one already. He doesn't want to pick up a quick second. We're still 5 minutes to go, almost 6 minutes to go in the half.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Duncan is eating the Clippers up.
Stay home.
And right now, Beverly on a 9-0 run with a chance to end that, and he does.
Who's at 13? Okay, Robinson.
Right. Robinson with a 3, as I said, breaks up the Beverly 9-0 run.
Good defense by 12 there.
Boris
Moreland.
tried to get it into Moreland, who tried to keep it in bounds. He was able to. Beverly still somehow comes up with the ball still. Now Copeland has it, dishes it out to Moreland.
Goes, I'll take this.
Near side corner, drains it.
Beverly is. Now we got a timeout, Newburyport.
Yeah, Beverly is on fire, and they're led by their senior Duncan Moreland, who is just having himself a ball game right now.
Wow, huh?
Right now, Newburyport has absolutely no answer for the senior forward, Duncan Moreland.
To 18. Now, we talked earlier about the game that Beverly has not been shooting the 3 well at all.
Yeah.
Oh, there was no timeout, I guess.
No.
So I'm not going to call Newburyport for timeout. So they have all 5 left on them. Beverly has 4.
Newburyport,
come up finally.
another 3, no good. Crowley grabs the rebound. Beverly continuing to win the battle on the boards as well. Boris, little spot up shot, no good.
You know, this is a tough place to shoot, too. I'm sure Newburyport will shoot a lot better down their own gym. But, oh, that's a nice hoop. Nice hoop.
Yeah, that was Robertson again. And I tell you, that's a big hoop for the Clippers. They needed it badly, and now he has a chance to add the extra point to that, the old-fashioned 3-point play, and cut this lead back down to single digits for the Clippers, and he did that. So 30-21 now.
Who's that foul on? Was that
I actually didn't catch that.
Regan? I thought they put number 4 up there. I don't see no number 4. Regan. Nice pass, Avery.
Now Archie driving inside.
Following in Boris.
Yep. They're going to call Boris for the foul. So Newburyport going to the line again. This time Archie. So Beverly now has one more foul before it'll put the Clippers into the bonus.
Who you here shooting, Archie?
Yep. De La Cruz, by the way, is getting ready to check back into this game. And he will replace Boris. Never mind.
10-point lead, 32-22.
I'm sorry, he replaces Kevin Regan.
So Regan just came off. That foul was on Regan then.
Yes. No good on the second attempt.
10-point lead. Oh. I'll tell you, Newburyport's very scrappy, huh? They're over on the floor. Play hard.
And Boris just lost.
Exactly 4 minutes to go in the half. 10-point lead, 32-22. Oh, Jack.
Yeah.
1-1. Crowley's first, 7th on the team. Should be 1-1 here now. This could be a faster coming down the stretch. Who's this shooting? I can't see the number here.
Maxwell Gagan to the line.
1-1.
Yeah, he missed it. Ball bouncing around quite a bit. I thought McLaren was going to come up with that, but Jack cut in front of him.
Go to work. Get in there. Who's that, Moreland again?
That was, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it was. Duncan again. Still Newburyport has no real answer.
Well, he missed the game down there. They know who Mr. Moreland is now.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Go to the hoop.
Turnover.
Go to the hoop.
Boris
Go to the hoop.
working
nice
against
left hand.
3 guys. No good.
Abreu's there.
But Abreu's there for the rebound and the putback, and Beverly continuing to expand on their lead. Now it's 36-22.
14-point lead, the biggest lead of the night, I believe, Dom.
It is.
Just under 3 to go. Shot clock down to 10. Hold the ground.
Continuing.
Oh, Duncan. It'll be 1-1. You know this kid's a good free throw shooter. Because he's used to living at the line. Somebody just giving him a kiss of death maybe there, huh?
Yeah, I hope so. So Beverly, they're continuing to play really good defense against Newburyport, not making anything easy. Unfortunately, though, they end up bailing them out with the foul right there. And right now, Newburyport not really making it count at the line either.
They've missed 2 1-on-1s. Could be another 4 points. Good head down 8. Nice pass.
Boris sidesteps his man, drives to the hoop.
Playing well.
38-22. Lead pushed out to 16 now.
This is going to De La Cruz.
Beverly getting a little foul happy though right now too, despite the lead. I believe that'll be De La Cruz's 3rd foul too, so he'll be forced to sit down.
Was it De La Cruz?
It is.
Who you got here shooting now? Shooting. The hoop was good there, right?
Yes.
Who made the hoop? You see what that is?
I think it's Brown, Ronan Brown. It is.
Is it
And
Brown?
he got it. Yep. Duncan Moreland, by the way, is also on the Beverly bench right now as well, getting a rest.
All right, Beverly up 13. Crowley, big 3.
For 3, leaves it just short.
Got a break. See the fouls on here.
Yeah, we'll see.
14. put that foul up so I can see.
That's on 15. That is Tyler Sperry.
His first. I need a 3-team fouls on him. Boris says, I'll take this.
3, no good.
Oh, good save. Go up strong.
I believe that was...
This is what I'm waiting for that kid to do. Go strong with the ball. You got to make those, though, Nick. Let it go. Let it go. Beverly got a break there because it would have been a foul, but the ball's out of bounds.
Yeah,
Good job by Nick. I like what he did. Get a finish, though. Newburyport coach is calling for a foul on that play. You know he's going to bounds. Oh, he's giving a warning to them. Newburyport coach and bench, which I don't think was really necessary. He had a good legit beef there.
Yeah, but the ball was out of bounds.
Yeah, it was. It doesn't matter. Our boy Jones still knocked him on his butt. He knocked him from here almost to the cafeteria. The cafeteria is closed. All right. Fouls 3. Archie, his first. Only got 4 on the team. 1:25 to go. Beverly up 13. The biggest lead was 14. Here, right here. Go strong. Strong.
Nick.
Call traveling. Jeez. But
so I thought it was going to be a big bucket for Nick B.
But we just talked about. I want to see him do that. Get the ball. Go up strong.
He's a big kid.
I like the way this game is going, though. Up tempo. I think Beverly's at his best. Oh, Crowley.
A steal by Crowley.
Nice. Oh, he got intimidated.
Oh, no.
I think he got a little intimidated by the big kid behind him. You can't get intimidated. Gotta go strong. He'll tell me he wasn't. He just missed it.
So now under a minute.
Oh, Nick. 1-1. Put him on the line. Again.
Because they're in the bonus.
Nick's first double bonus now.
I'll tell you right now, with how bad the quarter has been, I mean, you know, at one point the Clippers...
Oh, the foul's going to be on Jones, I believe.
Okay.
Jones. Let's see. Yeah, he called it on Jones.
As bad as the quarter's been, you know, they were down 16 at one point. If they can make these count, they can really put a dent on that. But again, Newburyport's not making a count at the line, are they, Tom?
He missed again?
Yep.
Who was that shooting? 13, okay.
Yeah. That's Jacob Robertson.
He missed. Get one more. Second one's good. 38-26. He's still 12. Only get a good shot here now. 44 seconds. Get a hoop here.
Crowley thought about
now
it.
There. Oh.
Now he drives in. Looked like a good move, but he couldn't finish it off. Kicks it out to Robertson for 3, and a big 3. And now the lead that was up to 16 is back down to single digits.
That's okay.
Jones from the corner.
Nice pass.
No good. Crowley tried to go over McLaren.
Don't foul, Jeff.
4 seconds to go.
Oh,
wow. Newburyport's going to get off a good shot. Got it.
Who hit that? Let me see here. It's going to be... Look at his number here.
I believe it was Ronan Brown again. But boy, I'll tell you, a quarter that for the most part went all Beverly's way, and all of a sudden here come
21.
the Clippers with a late surge in the quarter, and a lead that was all the way up at 16 for Beverly has kind of evaporated now and is all the way down to 7. So, I mean, the big story, Duncan Moreland was on fire for much of this game so far for the Panthers, and like I said, everything was rolling for Beverly in that second quarter up until about the last 2.5 minutes, Tom.
Beverly's still in good shape. No one's really in foul trouble. So Dela Cruz has 3, we know.
Yep.
But Crowley only has 1. Moreland's got 2. He's smart enough to play with the 2. And nobody else has 2 fouls. So that's a big key.
But I'll tell you, even as the lead was getting up and getting up and getting up, you kept saying, this is a good team over here.
No,
this is not over. And boy, I'll tell you, what a late surge by Newburyport to get themselves back into this game.
Yeah,
so we're going to the second half here with Beverly leading the Clippers right now, 38-31.
Get a ball game, Dom.
Yeah, we do.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, that can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Listen. All it took was someone who would insist that I just try.
Suddenly, everything was turned around because they judge you.
You tell them, I don't need this.
No one is going to understand.
Unless they've been through it, how can they?
Then one day you realize
You feel so hopeless.
I need help. I need help.
You feel so hopeless.
Then one day you realize,
Unless they've been through it, how can they understand?
I don't need this.
No one's going to judge you.
suddenly everything was turned around because they insist that I just try.
All it took was someone who would just...
Listen.
Ken. Go. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna have to sit here and talk because I don't know where Tom is. I got about a minute, is what it says. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back here. If you've been joining us for the first half, or if you're just tuning in now, the Panthers right now up on Newburyport 38-31 in what has just been a very entertaining game here from the Henry Cabot Lodge on the campus of Beverly High. Zano alongside Tom Donovan bringing you this one here tonight, whether you're streaming it live on your on YouTube or obviously on your local access television box. So Tom, it's been entertaining. Beverly had themselves a really nice second quarter, and then things kind of went off the rails a little bit to end that quarter, led by 16 and now all the way down to 7.
Well, again, Newburyport's a good team. There's the reason why it's 38-31. But I still like the way the game's going for Beverly, too.
Yeah. Yeah, and the big story, Duncan Moreland, you told me he has 20 points.
Duncan's got
right
20
now
points
for
out of
Beverly.
their 38.
So, I mean, Duncan is absolutely on fire right now. For the season, he's averaging 21 a game, and he's dropping pretty much his season average in just one half right now against the Clippers. So right now, Newburyport, despite having a very talented big man of their own, McLaren, doesn't have much of an answer for Duncan Moreland.
Now, another big point in this game, too. Newburyport has sent 5 different ball players to the foul line. Duncan Moreland's the only Beverly player that gets to the line. He's 5 for 5 from the line also. So that's been key. So here we go. So let's hope Beverly gets off to a good start here in the second half. 38-31.
Now, you mentioned also for the Panthers, no one is really in foul trouble other than number 11 you see there, who's inbounding the ball, De La Cruz.
Oh, I see he's starting too, so he's got to stay out of...
He's got to stay out of trouble because he's at 3 fouls right now.
All right, look at this. They're going to go to Moreland, I think, right away.
Inside the
That's
Duncan.
a tough shot.
Yeah.
Tough shot.
First one, no good. The other thing, by the way, Beverly's been killing them on the boards for the most part.
Loose ball, Newburyport come up with it. Good ball movement by Newburyport. Boy, they move the ball nice.
Yep. 3 is no good, bounces around a bit, and then Boris comes up with it.
One thing I talked to Damien about, you know, after the first game, keep his dribble alive a little bit longer. I thought the first game he's picking up his dribble a little too soon. Keep it alive a little bit more.
Jack thought about it. Let us start a step and a travel.
That's like the 3rd time at least he's been called for that first step, so he's got to be careful with that.
And it looks like every time it's kind of he's looking up to see if he wants to take the shot or not.
Yeah, it's a good call.
And he just gets caught in between.
Again, you want to be quick, but don't rush. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's trying to be quick, but he's rushing. And that's causing the trouble.
So De La Cruz gets a hand in the lane.
It's going to be Newburyport ball.
Yeah, jump ball, big Newburyport ball.
No score yet this half, 38-31. We're about a minute 10 into the 3rd quarter here. You just joined us. Duncan Moreland, 20 points out of 38. Speaking of Moreland, I see his sister Alicia, who's having a terrific career. Year up at Chilton Academy. Is here tonight. She's probably home for Christmas, so welcome back home, my buddy Alicia. 13. Okay, Robinson
Jacob
with
Robertson, a big 3.
4-point game now.
Okay. It's been a completely different game this last, I don't know, about 3.5 minutes of gameplay.
Newburyport's got 4 threes, and Robinson's got 3 of them. Okay, now they're looking at double team here. Nice pass to Moreland.
Thought about it.
Now
side steps, 3 no good.
Beverly selling for the outside shot again instead of trying to attack a little bit more too. I like Moreland and Crowley down low. The big kid can only cover one of them. Go to the other one.
We've seen them do that a couple of times today, actually.
Yeah.
That exact kind of thing that you talk about.
Crowley with a big rebound.
De La Cruz looking to fly on the other side.
Got to finish, though. It's the same way.
Yeah, couldn't finish it off. The ball will go out of bounds, and at least Beverly will maintain possession. And with 6:08, Beverly's still yet to put any points on the board.
More than strong. Good ball. Oh, they're going to see. Second foul on the big one. It's the big one.
Yep. So
yep,
Duncan
it is.
Able to draw another foul. This one on McLaren, his second, and Duncan will go to the line right now, shooting 2.
Now, what they just got through saying about, you know, staying low and go to the big kid can only cover one of them.
Mm-hmm. And Duncan drains his first attempt to put him up to 21 points, matching what is his season average per game. And we're still only 6:05 into the third quarter. Drains them both.
Perfect 7 for 7 from the line. Crawley,
Newburyport
again.
Really fast on the other end. I thought they were going to get an easy 2, but couldn't get it to go. Now Moreland.
Moreland, a shot, little jumper.
Yeah, mid-range 2, no good. Newburyport looking to fly on the other side.
Oh, good job.
Tried to take the charge, but he ends up passing it.
Yep.
That looked like.
Oh, throws all block. Hebrew.
I believe it is going to be on Tristan.
Yeah, it is. Okay, that's only his first. Team first for this half.
And that'll bring Ronan Brown to the line for the Clippers.
Archie, number 3, right? So you got Archie at the line. This is the first one. Archie's 5 for 6 from the line.
Wow.
And Duncan 6 for 6. Moreland.
Crowley, I thought he was going to have a nice bucket. It is.
Yeah.
And it looked good.
Boy, they're getting good looks, though.
Yeah, they are.
Too good a look. Too good a look.
Oh, boy. Robertson again. He is a sniper from 3-point range. And this game is all the way down to just 1.
.31, 8 points, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay. Okay. So Beverly is off to what? They get one more game before the New Year, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think
they go at Saugus.
Yeah, they're going to go at Saugus. It's a game that when I'm looking at the schedule here, it gets a little mixed up because it was supposed to be the 19th and then got rescheduled. I think our producer might have said the 27th.
Okay.
You know, he's got it up on the board right there for you.
Oh, okay.
So there's the road ahead for you. So one more game at Saugus.
That's Friday. That's this coming
before
Friday.
the New Year, and then they'll have Marblehead here, and then they'll be at Gloucester. So we're just about ready to get the action back underway. It's just 40-39 right now.
Newburyport still playing that full court man-to-man. De La Cruz will be called for
travel. De La Cruz going to get called on a travel.
Cabot has seen enough.
Yeah, he has.
Get the puppy coming in.
The big man, McLaren, taking a 3. Copeland able to come up with a rebound.
You know, he might have missed that, but you can see he's a shooter, though.
Crowley has it. Copeland gets it back. Driving inside.
I
thought he had a nice look.
Crowley,
someone was there for a putback. Then Duncan grabs it, puts it back up. Some more much-needed points, and of course, they come courtesy of Duncan Moreland. Oh, look at the big man right there fighting through everyone to get that ball and then put it back, and it's 42-41. back and forth a little bit now.
Got a reaching foul here, Tom.
Yep.
Archie.
Yeah, they're going to call the one
second.
Ryan Archie. They actually put it up there. They have it at his third.
Okay. Well, let's give him his third. They took him out too. I'll go to third because I thought I might have missed one in the first half. Boris.
For three, no good. Copeland trying to fight off McLaren for that ball, but no luck. McLaren for three. Oh, that came out of his hand nice, and a big three in Newburyport. Now with 3:45 to go, has its first lead of the game.
And what I just got through saying about, even though he missed that last three, you can see he's got that nice soft touch though.
Yeah.
So no surprise.
It was on display right there.
And again, this is Newburyport's first lead, I believe, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. We foul on the floor.
That's McLaren.
Ooh.
That is McLaren's third, so that is something to watch right now. 3:30 to go.
He got the three.
Newburyport's,
now what do you do? You go right at him.
yeah. Newburyport's best player, McLaren, now in foul trouble. On the inbounds
Lamb
for
and the
three.
puppy.
Brock Landman, a huge three, and Beverly retakes the lead now.
Where'd you go? Nice take. Ooh.
Oh, what a save.
Nice ball. Oh.
Petunia fly around.
Look.
Duncan ends up with it. Dribbling through traffic and a foul as he tried to reach in and take the ball away.
Who we got here? Is it 1-2?
I'm just waiting until they flash it up on the screen. Yep, it is.
12.
And that's Maxwell Gagan.
Gagnon. I get that his first.
Yes, it is. And
Team fourth. Beverly only has one team foul.
Copeland checks out. Jack Crowley checks back in.
Moreland had two. No, did Moreland have, yeah, Moreland had two at halftime, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Moreland working against Brown. Couldn't get it to go. And now another three. Drowns it.
Again.
The freshman, Landman, coming up huge as back-to-back threes.
Up by 4. Take a charge.
McLaren, I think it was Landman actually again there who just swatted that one away.
Did Del Cruz have 3 at halftime? Or you pick up his third?
No, he picked up his third. Duncan for a three, no good.
Boy, that would have been big.
That would have been huge. That would have brought the house down.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, well, you know, Don, we talked a little bit early in the first half about the difference I've seen tonight in Beverly's three-point shooting. I mentioned earlier before the start of the game that their three-point shooting hasn't been very strong. It's been very, very poor, and they need to improve on that. And the kids I was looking for that can step up. And this is a big guy again.
Yep, McLaren. Beverly held him in check pretty well in the first half, but he's going off a bit now here in the second.
Beverly's still up 1, 48-47. You got a barn burner going. 2 minutes to go exactly in the third quarter. Lamb with the ball.
You called it even when Beverly was up 16. You said there's no way. This team's too good.
Crowley's going to go. I can stick this too. Lamb goes, you're going to give me this again?
Oh, not that time, but Duncan.
Strong. I'd rather see him going to the hoop strong. Go strong, Jack. The big kid can't foul.
Nice.
I'm telling you, the big kid for them's got 3. You got to go after him, Don.
Yeah.
You got to go after him. Look for Crowley or Moreland down below. Tell them to get in the house, don't come out. Lock the door. Foul Landon.
Yeah.
His first.
Trying to get in the way of that pass. And
second on the team.
Just got a little too much of his man.
No harm. 1:22 to go in the third quarter. Beverly nursing the 3-point lead, 50-47. Good ball game. 2 good teams here. Big
throws it into the big man.
Don't reach, Jack. Oh, Nick almost had the steal there.
McLaren for 3 again. This one way outside.
Let's get the roll there.
A little short. They come up with the board, though.
Crowley, a big rebound. Be a big hoop here. Oh, Boris had it.
Duncan for 3. Got it. Duncan Moreland continues
I'm
his
waiting for
great
Duncan
game.
at the end of the quarter to go and start selling popcorn because he's done everything else tonight.
Newburyport trying to answer with a 3 of their own. No good. Boris comes up with it. Moreland on the other end. Oh, no. He misses the bunny.
Big miss, big miss. They're up 6, could put him up 8. But when he's healing, you're going to miss, you know. I think the big thing was maybe I thought he could have angled off a little bit better and just got, you know, the angle for the backboard. It's a tough shot straight on.
Nice chance. It's a nice effort by Newburyport to just try and get back and help, and maybe they did change the angle of his shot.
Got 21.7 seconds. Beverly up 6. Need a big stop here. We were up 7 at halftime, we said, right? Oh, we got an offensive foul here.
It was.
Number 10. Dang.
Nicholas White.
5. Again, we talked about who's that on 10, we said, right?
Yep, Nicholas White, his second.
His second. Yep. Team 5th. 2 more. Beverly shoot 1-1. Again, this could be key.
Yeah.
And if it comes down there, you want the ball in Moreland's hands the way he's shooting the rock tonight. Okay. And here, there should be 6 fouls. We'll have to double check here.
Landman again for 3, not that time.
Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul, don't foul.
And the clock will run out on Newburyport's possession right there. And a little more back and forth there in that third quarter. We got ourselves a real nice game. Beverly,
yeah, we do.
Right now up 53-47 on Newburyport. So by the way, you know, that third quarter kind of started a little bit like the last quarter ended, not in Beverly's favor. Newburyport going off a little bit, was able to even take the lead at one point, but a nice job by Beverly to battle back, led again by Duncan Moreland, and also the freshman Rock Landman providing quite a big spark as he hit 2 big threes when things were kind of going sideways for Beverly.
Yeah, big. They were huge. So 6-point lead. Newburyport actually outscored Beverly 16-15 that period. Moreland, who had 20 at halftime, has added 7 more points. So I've got him unofficially 27 points already.
Wow.
27. In a game and a half. So Beverly, I think, sits, you know, Dela Cruz with 3. We've got Crowley with only 1. Moreland was still only with 2. Okay. We got Regan with 1, Dela Cruz with 3, Lamon 1, Jones 1, Copeland 1, and that's it. On the other side, we've got 2 of their starters. You know, Archie's got 3, and the big kid, McLaren, that's 3. White's got 2.
And McLaren with 3, that's kind of the big one to watch right there. You know, he's their best player, and you said he has a lot to deal with both Jack and Duncan. You want them to go right at him.
Yeah. Hey, quick Merry Christmas shout out to my boy Jeff Bryson out there and Nick Cross. Crowley, big 3. No good. Oh, Nick, strong. There we go. There's what I've been waiting for.
Nick B. Right under the basket right there. Grabs the rebound, puts the shot up, and it's 55-47 now.
Take a charge. Good defense. Hold your ground. Don't leave your feet. Oh. Stupid foul in that situation. He's not threatening.
Yeah. He was not threatening to shoot, as you said. He was getting ready to give that ball up to his teammate in the near side corner over there. And Nick B just got a little bit too much of him.
That's Nick's first, only the 3rd on the team.
Well, they've got plenty of fouls to give at least.
Yeah.
On the other end, is Beverly in the bonus yet?
No.
Okay, one more.
They only got 5. No, 2 more. Oh, nice job. Go to the hoop. Go to the hoop. Oh, you get pushed off.
He did.
Hey, guess what? That's 4, Mr. Archie. And he's got, yeah, that's 4 fouls. And the next one's going to be 1 around this.
Yes, Beverly is on the bonus.
She'd have 4. Naaman's going to shoot up here. I like the way the puppy went to the hoop. Come on. Rook, bend those knees, buddy. Cabot is telling the same thing. Bend the knees. Up and over. Never over, never in. Get it up to the rim.
There it is. He at least salvages the last shot.
Hey,
right
he's
there.
a good free throw shooter. He's going to be fine. You find that most 99% of your point guards are all very, very good free throw shooters.
Well, he shot the 3 real well, so I thought he'd be a good free throw shooter.
He's a shooter. I'm not worried about him. Nice block by Nick. Moreland coming out of it.
Oh, nice spin around by Moreland.
Crowley. Oh, over the top here. Don't say it's Moreland.
I think it's Nick B.
34?
Yep, Nick B again.
Yeah, 2 on Nick, 4 the team. Beverly shooting 1-1 now with 6:46 to go. Oh, nice deal. Go to the strong. Go strong. You're shooting. That's it. Oh, you got an angle. See how they're not angling off the backboard.
Crowley getting a couple of extra chances there.
It's going to be 1-1 though. Is it number 2?
No, 11. Oh, no, it was number 2. Never mind, yeah.
His first.
So now Jack at the line.
Here's we can win the ball game right here. Got a boy Jack.
And the senior Jack drains his first attempt.
Make the first one, John. The second one gets a little easier.
It takes the pressure off, huh?
Yes, it does. 10-point lead, a little breathing room here. This is a big event here. That's 2-3 minutes going to tell this ball game here. Far from out of the woods. Better to be up 10 than down 10.
Well, they were up 16 at one point, so.
Yeah. Was it 16 or 14?
It was, no, it was 16 at one point.
Was it?
Yeah.
Probably nothing but net. 2 huge free throws.
Senior Jack drains both of his shots.
Well, he's been held. He's only got 8.
Wow.
What a job he's done. One more hoop, he's got a double-double. He's
Yeah.
got to be close. Well, I can't say for sure, but he's got to be close to double.
Oh no, I think he is. I was gonna say I don't care about the points. He's had some nice passes.
Speaking of rebounding, Crowley again, he's been a monster.
Oh yeah,
a monster on the boards.
Well, that's what you just said about the points. I don't care about that.
Crowley's got a mismatch here. Look at him. Go to him. Go to him. Moreland. Can't tell him.
Just off that time.
Yeah, don't settle for the shot. Go after. Go after. You're shooting 1-on-1. 6 minutes to go in the game here. Big kid. I like this kid.
That was a great job for him to come back with that. Oh, and a big 3 by the big man again.
Just get a player. Just get a player.
And they've done a nice job with him in the first half, but the second half, he's just decided to shoot the 3.
Yeah, smart. Look at Moreland. Look at Moreland. Go get it. There, that boy, Moreland.
And Moreland.
What did I tell you? Moreland and Crowley. All the big kids not taken off at the foul. Give me an off. Oh!
They're going to call it a charge?
No. Crowley, too.
I think Matt wants it to be a charge. But not going to be. But, you know, as you talked about Jack to Duncan, it's been the big thing tonight. And when you said Jack didn't have that many points, to me, he's had a great game anyway, though. He's been killing them on the boards, and he's had some nice passes.
You know, the coach in me I just had to tell myself to zip it because I was just ready to kind of yell out like I was sitting on the bench because I thought that was definitely an offensive foul. So.
Newburyport, another big 3 as they will the Clippers refusing to go away quietly. And then Duncan's stripped. McLaren comes out of it with the ball. Oh, I thought that might have been a travel, but he gets away with it.
Who hit that? 13?
Yeah. That's Robertson.
Another ball player.
Now, as you said, you keep saying it, game not over, as the Clippers come roaring back there.
Plenty of time.
They were down 10, then a quick little 5-0 run for Newburyport finds them right back in it with still 5 minutes to go.
This kid, the big kid's a player, I mean, he can kill you with the outside shot. He had 2 baskets inside. In the second half, he's got 1 basket underneath. He's got 3 threes from outside.
Like I said, you know, they did a good job shutting them down in the first half. In the second half, it looks like they just decided to just start making it rain from three-point land instead. And boy, they've been timely threes, by the way. There have been 2 opportunities here in this fourth quarter, but it looked like Beverly had a chance to start running away a bit.
And he's doing it with someone kind of like in his face. I mean, I like the way he gets the ball and he just gets you looking like he's going to give you a little jab step to get you back just a little, just to create a little space to get his shot off, which he's doing nice. Doing a nice job. Matt's still arguing with that call. Okay, here we go. 4:47 and counting. 5-point lead. 60-55. Boris with the ball. Look to slow it. Okay. Now, Crowley's got the big kid. You got to look for Moreland here. Okay. The puppy Copeland's going to come in. I say he's probably going to come in for Nick. Oh, it's good. No, it looked good. I thought it looked good.
I thought it looked good too. Boris grabs his own rebound though, but he tried to get it in the Moreland and it wasn't there.
Just a little too late. It was there, and the big kid, good defense, recovered.
So now Newburyport already on a quick little 5-0 run with a chance to push it out to more. Oh, but rejected by Crowley.
5-point lead. Need a big stop here. Okay, Copeland's going to come in for who? Yeah, Nick B. That's what I figured. Good job, Nick. Good job, Nick B.
That block by Crowley igniting the
I think what's going on
the student
now,
section over there.
Carol Cruz, I think, is trying to get Copeland back in because, you know, they're starting to sag in underneath, which is going to open up the outside. He's looking to maybe get, okay, big hoop, 22. He's come out of nowhere. That's his second basket.
Thomas John.
3-point lead. Now look for, this is what I'm talking about, see?
Copeland
wide
for 3, no good.
Wide open.
Jack's lucky he didn't get a foul, by the way, going over the top of McLaren right there.
Yes. Crowley
Jack comes out of it with a steal and a bump. Beverly, numbers on the other side. Duncan.
Wouldn't fall. All right, let's hope that's on the big kid, is it? I don't know. He's in the mix there. He's shooting 2 either way.
He is.
Is it 44? I think it is. 44.
It is.
That's a big foul.
So with 3 minutes to go now, McLaren in danger of fouling out. Duncan goes to the line. Drains his first.
Again, we saw it, though, you can win or lose the game right here. This is where you can make or break it. He's shooting 1-on-1 the rest of the way. Next foul on Newburyport is 1-on-1. The one after that's double bonus. 3.5 minutes.
And Duncan drains them both. And it's been the Duncan Moreland show all night tonight. And, you know, it would be fitting there that still 3:30 to go, but let's get him to the line and let him close it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're going to start fouling. You want the ball in Moreland's hands. Oh, nice take by the big kid. Big miss. Moreland, come out of it. He's got Copeland
all by himself.
Yo, big hoop.
Easy
nice
shot, a nice little swing there.
That's a big hoop. You're going to need a stop and a hoop, and you're going to take, Newburyport's going to have to take a timeout. Get a stop here, get a hoop, it's timeout Newburyport.
64-57 the score. At least the way we have it here.
Come on, give me my stop. Beverly up 7, 2:49 to go. Oh
no.
To Boris. Not just that, but that's Beverly's 6th foul. Now Newburyport shooting 1-on-1 on the next foul. Right here, they're going to shoot 2.
That didn't look like a necessary foul either, Tom.
No. Who we got shooting here? Robinson.
Yep.
He's good from the line. He's good.
He's good from anywhere from the floor, it looks like. He's the real shooter for this team. He's hit a couple of real timely big threes already tonight for Newburyport.
Oh,
but he missed the second.
All right, slow it down. Take your time. You're up 6. You're shooting 1-on-1, so you got to get the ball in your shooters if they're going to start fouling here. You got to go for the big kid now. Go right at him. He don't want to foul out. Go to Crowley. Keep the middle open, too. That's a tough shot. Oh, Crowley's there. Crowley on the spot.
Duncan will tell you it was a pass.
Wasn't that a pass? That was a pass, wasn't it?
Yeah,
nice pass.
Moreland to Crowley. The combination has been deadly tonight.
2:18 and counting. Oh, nice backdoor move. Nice pass.
Newburyport gets themselves a big, much-needed bucket. And a foul. That is on Archie, I believe. So I believe he has just fouled out. Yeah, Ryan Archie, the one who picks up the foul for the Clippers, and he is done for the ballgame.
Okay, big free throws by Landon.
So the freshman Rook Landon will go back to the line.
Oh, we shooting 1-on-1 here? No, we're shooting 2.
Shooting 2. He's got 7 points tonight so far, make it 8.
A big 8.
Oh, yeah. He had 2 really big threes in that third quarter when things were going sideways. When the freshman drains them both.
Came up big, huh?
He did. 9 points for him.
All right. Up by 8. Stopping the hoop. Make him hit that. Make him hit it. Make him hit it. Oh. Again.
Beverly bench not happy about it. The student section not happy about it. The third foul for Jack Crowley.
The worst thing about that, it stops the clock. You got 1:51 to play.
And their best player at the line trying to make it count.
Even if he makes this, you're up 6. You got to come down and get a hoop. Use some clock.
Gives it in the boards.
Oh, he gets the timeout.
Yeah.
Good call by Cabot.
I was worried by where you were stopped right there. You might get called for backcourt or something. But 1:45 to go, and Beverly nursing a 6-point lead.
All right, let's talk about this now, right? So you got what minute? How much left did you catch?
It's minute 42.
All right. So a little over a minute and a half. You're shooting a double bonus. The big kids get 4 fouls. You get Crowley, who's tough down below, and you get Moreland. Who's going to cover? You can only cover one of them.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? You got to look maybe for the other one. And you put Copeland on that same side, because if it double downs, you kick back out to Copeland for the wide open 3. We talked about when he came in.
Yeah, you were seeing that. You were seeing that. They were starting to really collapse in on Moreland and Crowley.
Great call by Coach K to bring him in, because he saw they were starting to clog up the middle down below, and let's make him beat us on the outside. So here comes Copeland. I mean, he could have gone to Dunkin' Donuts, got a cup of coffee, and came back and still got the shot off.
And by the way, not just Copeland. If Rook Landon continues to be out on the floor, he's the other one who's the other threat of shooting threes.
Here's the other thing too. He's also out there not just for shooting, also for ball handler. Now Copeland's back on the bench here. Won't be surprised to see him come back in. Oh, they had Moreland right there. Look for Moreland here. Duncan, you got to come get the ball. Oh.
I know, that was dangerous.
Clear out. Open it up. Go to the hoop.
Boris looking on the fly.
Okay.
Has it swatted away from behind.
7 seconds, that's okay. See, this kills me. I always tell my kids, the shot gets blocked And the crowd woos and ahs. Well, whose ball is it? Still our ball.
Yeah.
Now you run a nice out-of-bounds play. Hopefully, maybe get a good look. Maybe get a layup out of it. Let's see what they get here. Oh, look at this. They had the layup. Moreland just decided to go up over him. Whoa, what a tough rebound. This is big right here. 120. Boy, a three would really hurt.
Newburyport has hit a bunch of very timely
three makes
threes.
it a one-possession game.
Well, they've been doing it all night. They've been hitting a nice timely three to keep themselves in the game.
Oh.
Looks like they're going to get a two, though.
13.
Lead down to just 4. And Boris is fouled.
All right, now you're showing a little pressure now. 58.2 seconds. You're up 4. 2 shots. Make that first one, make the second one a little easier.
Good guy to have at the line, though, you would think, senior Damian Boris.
Yeah, good free throw shooter. Again, we talk about point guards. Damian's got a nice touch, but it's a difference, you know, when there's a little pressure on you. These are called pressure shots.
And Damian looks very strong.
My
as
man,
first.
Damian. Nice job, D.
And Newburyport calls a timeout.
5-point lead. Now, this is a big free throw because this makes it a two-possession game. Well, it's a two-possession game as it is, but I'm saying if he makes this, they're up 6. They need 2 threes just to tie. You make this free throw here, come down, get a rebound, and you don't even have to shoot. Get the ball in your shoes. You want it in Moreland's hands, Boris, or Lamon. One of those 3. That's 3 very good free throw shooters there.
It's been a very entertaining ball game tonight. You talked about Newburyport. If he makes this, needs 2 threes. They've had a knack tonight for hitting the 3 when they need it to keep themselves in the game.
By the way, we get the manager here, Grant. I'm not too sure if his first name is Grant. I hope I get that right. But he's a great kid. He's a senior here at Beverly High, and he's the manager for the football team, the basketball team, and the baseball team. Nice kid. Just met him officially. What a nice boy. Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Grant.
All right. Boris now shooting the second shot of the double bonus after draining his first. And the senior point guard makes them both count.
All right, 55 seconds. One stop here, one stop. There it is. There's the stop. Don't shoot. Hold the ball. They got a foul. Get the ball in the shooters.
I couldn't say who got his hand on that. It might have been Nick B.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. That's it. Pass it. Pass it. Come to the ball. Hold on to it, Duncan. Oh. Oh, they got a foul.
Yeah.
No. Oh, we got a technical coming up, maybe? Oh, Bowen's getting the crowd going.
Duncan's pumped up, and why not? He has had himself a night, hasn't he, Tom?
Did he sell popcorn at the end of the third quarter? That's all I want to know. Because he's done everything else but, I'll tell you. Now, these are big now. Who's that foul on, by the way? 12? That's his third they got there.
Yep. Maxwell Gagan.
Moreland. One free throw wraps this up.
Duncan drains it.
Moreland was 10 for 11 before he missed that.
Another pass is thrown away, and that should just about do things here.
Yeah, just got a foul now. I think Newburyport might just play it out now. We'll see.
And Beverly calls a timeout right there. 18.7 seconds to go. And Newburyport on back-to-back possessions in desperate need of points has 2 turnovers. And that pretty much sums up the undoing right there. At the end of it, pretty much puts a wrap on it, don't you think, Coach?
Oh, that's ball game. This is going to be a really big feather in their cap to beat a very, very good Newburyport team. This Newburyport team is going to be around, I'll tell you. Their 2 losses are going to be to Beverly at Beverly on our home court. And, Mr. Grant just brought the house down, I think, with a 3-pointer. I mean, he's got them riled up. This might be the biggest ovation of the night. Yeah. Oh, he's getting the fist from Mr. Red, and that ran.
As you're talking about a big feather in the cap, and you're one of Newburyport will fall to 1-2, but that is a deceiving record.
Very deceiving. Very deceiving.
They played two very good teams. They had to play Beverly on their home court.
Oh, Beverly took a timeout here, okay? There's Moreland on the roll. There it is, right there, ball game. Oh, he missed it, right back. You can foul? Nope.
Yep, out of bounds, but it maintains still Panther basketball.
Nice out of bounds points. Moreland went up, and they set a screen for the screen. They went up, set a pick, and then reverse pivot, opened up, and he was wide open there. No foul, not to shoot. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Who's ball? Beverly ball. 10 seconds. Usually you don't foul on the report. Game's over.
No, yeah.
You're down 7. Don't foul. Yeah. Why are you fouling? Yeah. Let's just go home. Crowley's got 10 points. You can add to that right here. This score's going to be a little deceiving because they made a couple free throws coming on the stretch, but this is a barn burner.
Jack has got it, and I mean, we don't have an official thing, but do you think Jack's got himself another double-double again?
Oh, yeah. He's got like 11 points, I think, now, 12 points.
He's been grabbing boards all night. I have to imagine he's got himself another double-double.
I want to see it. Moreland's got double-double. Moreland's got a ton of rebounds also.
How many points has he had? You got it? And that will do it here as the Panthers survive a very game opponent in the Newburyport Clippers, who, despite the fact found themselves down by 16 at one point, rallied back and even took the lead back at one point. So Beverly survives a very nice test right there, and it started with Duncan Moreland. It was really the Duncan Moreland show, especially points-wise. We talked about Jack having a good game as well. We're pretty sure he's got himself another double-double, probably 11 or 12 points, a couple more rebounds. Some nice passes to Duncan. You talked about it all day. McLaren, their best player, can't cover both of them, and it was a lot of Jack to Duncan.
It was the Moreland Crowley show. Jack might not show in the the box score for Crowley, but him just drawing the attention was big. You drew a lot of attention to him, which opened things up for Duncan. I got Duncan unofficially 32 points.
Wow.
He had to have probably, I'm sure it's a double-double.
Yeah.
He was an animal. And Jack Crowley, again, I think Jack had unofficially 10 or 12 points. But the free throw shooting was terrific. And
especially by Duncan. Duncan, I believe, was about 10 of 12 shooting from the free throw line. Beverly had themselves a lot of chances at the free throw line all day.
How about 12 for 14 from the free throw line the second half?
Wow.
What do you think won the ball game? And we talked about that earlier. This could be the difference in the ball game, the free throws.
Yeah, well, that seems to always be the big key in close games as you get down the stretch.
Yeah. You got to make your free throws.
I feel like especially for the team that's leading.
Yeah.
Because, you're usually getting all those extra fouls and you get yourself some shots. And all that pressure comes on you to maintain that lead. And Beverly did it wonderful tonight. 12 of 14. That is crazy. So,
well, before we sign out, too, real quick, from both of us, Dom, this is our last game before Christmas. I'd like to wish, from me and you, Dom, and BevCam in general, a very, very Merry Christmas to all our followers and fans out there. You know who you are. Hope you're enjoying the games. I know I enjoy doing these and being here with you, Dom.
Oh, it's always fun. It's a great time.
A lot of fun. And speaking of Matt Karakuis, his dad, Perry, a very, very good close friend of mine, coming across the court with John Kentos, two tough PB high football players. But that's a nice win. And we talked about the next game, Beverly, now is on the road.
On the road against Saugus. So Beverly has one more game before the new year. We will not be back broadcasting, though, until after the new year. That one will be against Marblehead. One more player, by the way, I actually want to mention real quick.
On the 27th, I'll be, they're in Saugus. I'll be in the Boston Gardens, a 4 o'clock game. I'm up in the luxury box. A friend of mine, his nephew's got nice tickets.
Oh,
so we'll be at the Carvin Station and whatever and watching the Celtics game.
Good for you, Tom. That's awesome.
Tommy Martin, George Cope was my basketball high school teammates from Beverly High, and John Peroni, who was our JV coach back then.
Okay.
So, time.
So Beverly takes this one 73-64. I want to give a quick little thing, too, to Rook Landman. The freshman had some nice big points for Beverly also down the stretch, especially in the third quarter when things were going sideways.
Real clutch.
2 huge threes. So anyway, as I said again, Beverly takes this one over the Newburyport Clippers 73-64. Dominic Lorenzano along Tom Donovan signing you off tonight. Merry Christmas, everyone out there. Merry Christmas to you too, Tom.
Thank you to the guys on the camera. We began to Mark Lehman and Tim. Thank you, guys. Nice job doing the game.